is the haploid method of sex determination. In this method, we are seeing the hymenopter insects like honeybees. Hymenopter is the order of the insects. So especially we are seeing in these honeybees. So how they are determining the sex is based on the number of chromosomes. If number of chromosomes are haploid, haploid means indicating the male. Drones, male are the drones, which is the unfertilization of eggs. We are also called the parthenogenesis or archenotochy. So haploid chromosomes are present, we are calling it is a male. Diploid chromosomes are present, we are calling it is a female. Male is haploid chromosomes, female is diploid chromosomes. So egg, if it is fertilized, female is formed. In female is also, which one is eating royal jelly continuously becoming as a queen, and which is eating the honey and bee bread is becoming as a worker bees. And queen is the fertile one, which is especially for the laying the eggs. Whereas worker bees are collecting the honey and making the hive, all this. And they are not participating in the reproduction. That's why we are calling it is a sterile. Worker bees are sterile. Queen bee is the fertile. So what is the function of queen bee? Laying the eggs. Fertile eggs, unfertile. Fertilized eggs are becoming female, unfertilized is becoming male. So that means see here. Female is having 32 chromosomes, male is having the 16 chromosomes. That means female is diploid and male is haploid. So female is by meiosis, it is producing the gametes, and male is by mitotic division only here producing the gametes. Remember, female meiosis, male is mitosis. Female meiosis, male is mitosis. And here egg is fertilized, it is becoming female. Egg is unfertilized, parthenogenesis, archenotochy, then it is becoming male, drones. So whenever you see egg is fertilized, female, diploid condition, female, haploid condition, male, diploid female, haploid male. That means here drones having no father and no son, but having the grandson and grandfather. And here queen bees, they are undergoing fertilization only 3/4, not like XX and XY. Here XX, XY, if you see, total ovum is undergoing fertilized with either 50% sperm, X sperm or the Y sperm. That means total ova, total sperms are participating in the reproduction. But here 100% sperms are fertilized, but 50% ovas only they are undergo the fertilization, 50% is not undergoing. That means if you see sperms are 100, ovums are 100, 150 is participating in fertilization, 50 is not participating. That means 75% are 3/4 only undergoing the fertilization, participation in the fertilization. Remaining 50% what happened? By parthenogenesis they are becoming as a male. So this is the one method of sex determination. So haploid method of sex determination. This is applicable to the hymenopter insects like honeybees. So in this what they are telling is haploid is always male, diploid is female. Haploid example here we taken the male drones, which is not unfertilized eggs they are forming, and diploid is the female which is formed from the fertile eggs. These female also two types. That female who ate the royal jelly becoming queen, who taken the normal honey or the pollen, they are becoming worker sterile. So fertilized egg is female, non-fertilized, unfertilized is male. That means drones have no father because they are coming from the ova by parthenogenesis. And if they fertilized also, they are producing the daughters only, not son. So that's why they have no father, no son. That means see here, unfertilized egg is becoming male. If male is combined with the ova, also becoming female only. That means producing daughter only. So never male is producing the son. So son coming only from the female unfertilized egg. So that's why drones have no father, no son, because it is formed from the parthenogenesis, and it is fertilized also forming the daughters only, no sons, but having the grandfather and grandson, having the grandfather and grandson. And here participation, just like XXXY, if you seek 100% participation is there here in fertilization, but here in honeybees, if you are taken, sperms are participating 100%, but ovum is participating how much? Only 50%. That means out of 100 sperms, 100 ovums if you considered, 100 sperms are participating, 50% ovums are participating in. The remaining 50% undergoing the parthenogenesis. If you taken 100%, 75% is participating, 25 is not participating. That means 4 parts if you are taken, 2 parts sperm, 2 parts ovum. 2 parts sperm is participating, 1 part, 3/4 is participating, 1/4 is undergoing the parthenogenesis. Like haploid diploid method is used for the sex determination. So it is the last method we have studied. Up to now we studied 4 methods. First one is chromosomal method of sex determination. In that XXX0, XXXY, ZZ, Z0, ZZ, ZW, one method. Second method is genic balance theory. Sex index, based on sex index, number of chromosomes is number of sex index is equal to number of X chromosomes by number of autosomes. Third method, previous method, Barr bodies formation. Fourth method is the haploid method. If it is haploid male, diploid female, it is applicable to only honeybees. Like these are the 4 methods used in generally to determine the sex. So these are the 4 methods. What is that? Chromosomal method of sex determination, genic balance theory, Barr bodies, and last one is the haploid method of sex determination. By these methods they are determining the sex. So among them first method is very important. Remaining 3 are the for the objective.